and I would go to pro-music legislators and bingo, here's the envelope. Here it is, okay? Not that we were buying these folks, okay? But we were supporting them because they were pro-music.
Former Nirvana bassist Krist Novoselic was the keynote speaker at the CBGB Festival on Thursday, and as much as his time in Nirvana, he spoke about the broken political process. He is currently the chair of the Electoral Reform Fair Vote, which seeks to do away with the Electoral College and give way to popular vote. It also protects a person's right to vote. In the time since leaving Nirvana, he has also formed Jam Pack. During his speech, Krist said that he and former Guns N' Roses and current Loaded bass player Duff McKagan talked about forming the Rock Party.
This archetypal party that I started with Duff McKagan, a fellow bass player, and we're called the Rock Party, okay? And it started when he still writes for Seattle Weekly, and I was writing for Seattle Weekly for a while, and he wrote an article about, Krist, we got to get somebody to run. You want to run for office? I'm sick of politics, this and that. And I'm like, no, I'm not going to run for office, because the last thing we need is a celebrity change agent, okay? People need to get together, and I spoke about this in my youngest punk rock days. Just people need to get together and make their own structures. And so we need to start a rock party. And I made a logo. It was this Deep Purple record called In Rock. Have you ever seen it? Where they're like Mount Rushmore. It's so Spinal Tap. But I put Duff and my face on it.
We asked Novoselic how close the Rock Party was to becoming a reality.
I think we'll get around to it one of these years. But see, it's like the Rock Party's an archetypal. It's an idea for people to. It's just kind of the analogy with the bird, and I kind of show it, or I could just let it free and let people run with it. Like, it's just an idea on how you could make a structure that could resonate with folks, and using a universal principle of political association, because we did it in the punk rock days. We came together with these shared needs and values. And I think we could do it again and put our politics back, put some balance back in our politics.
Steering the ship back to people's collective involvement in the political process, Novoselic later said that someone will come up with a way for technology to be integral in the political process. He also talked about Dave Grohl and Nirvana, and we'll have that in the next few days.
Before it all comes together, why couldn't the Democrats and Republicans why couldn't they have an online component to the nominations this year? It's 2012, okay?